XRP just smashed through the $2.98 mark, and traders everywhere are asking the same question. Is $3.30 next? Today, whales are making massive moves, ETF speculation is heating up, and the charts are flashing one of the most important signals we've seen in months. In the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly what triggered this spike, the levels you need to watch, and the risks nobody's talking about. Stick with me, because if you miss this, you might miss the next big move. Let's start with what triggered today's breakout. XRP didn't just move on its own. The entire crypto market got a boost after new signals that the U.S. Federal Reserve could cut rates sooner than expected. That shift made risk assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and yes, XRP more attractive. But here's the key difference. While Bitcoin moved about 3%, XRP surged past a critical resistance line at $2.90, on 6 times its normal trading volume. That's not retail traders, that's big money flowing in. XRP has been squeezing inside a triangle for weeks. Think of it like a coiled spring, and today it started to release. $2.90 to $3 is the line in the sand. If XRP can hold above that zone and close strong, the next magnet is $4. That's the price level where the next wave of sellers is waiting. But if XRP fails and slips back under $2.76, this breakout could fade fast. Here's the part that most headlines won't tell you. Whales have been buying. Data shows that in the past week, large wallets have scooped up hundreds of millions of dollars worth of XRP. And whenever whales step in, it usually means they're positioning for something bigger. But remember, whales aren't our friends. They accumulate when it's quiet, and they often sell into the hype once retail traders start chasing. That's why it's so important to watch on-chain alerts. When big transfers start hitting exchanges, that's usually your early warning sign. Another reason XRP is trending right now is ETF speculation. Just like Bitcoin ETFs changed the game earlier this year, there's growing talk that a spot XRP ETF could get the green light soon. Even if approval is months away, the narrative alone is enough to attract institutional attention. And institutions don't play small. They move markets. This is why whales are positioning now. But let me be clear, ETF hype cuts both ways. It can fuel insane rallies, but if regulators delay or reject, the sell-off can be brutal. Now, before you get too excited, consider the risks. Not everything under the hood looks bullish. XRP reserves on Binance have jumped to multi-month highs, meaning more tokens are sitting on exchanges, ready to be sold. At the same time, activity on the XRP Ledger is collapsing. Total value locked is down to around $98 million, and DEX volumes have fallen by almost 90% compared to earlier this year, meaning retail traders aren't fully paying attention. Put all of this together, and you've got to ask, who's really holding the bag when this rally cools off? This is a momentum play, not a guarantee. The whales want volatility, and I don't want to be their exit liquidity. So, are you bullish on XRP right now, or are you waiting until the ETF decision? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for daily no-hype updates, and turn on the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's market moves.